Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is an Eternal Evolution video. Guys, we've got the Summit Arena going live, certainly on my server. I think it's pretty much server-wide, but going live on my server right now. So we're going to check out this new arena event, see what it's like, see what the rewards are like, and then I'm going to kind of jump into some battles and see how I get on. If you're new to Eternal Evolution and want to get involved, it's a really fun game, really cool. We've got like 50 Hell Hades guilds and they're growing. Yeah, you can come and get involved. You can use my link down below. That benefits me, but it will also get you a free starter of Artas. Where's my Artas? A free Artas who's like a frontline vanguard, almost like a bruiser off tank. You also get some extra summons. You'll get some gold. You'll get some diamonds. If you're using it like I am here on LD Player, you can actually paste my link into browser and then grab my link, paste it in here, and then you'll be able to download through LD Player or through BlueStacks as well. Otherwise, you can play it on phone and Android or iOS. So, let's have a look at it then. I've been playing now for a good, I'm on to like 40 odd days in. Totally free to play, and I find that you get a good amount of resources free to play. Obviously, you can spend and get through things faster, but still really enjoying the game. They drop very interesting events on a day-to-day basis. We've got this elite chapter now where I can pick up one of the kind of SSS legendary heroes, and I feel like I'm going to do that well within the 11 days. That's as a free-to-player. And then they just dropped this new, the new PvP mode, which we're going to talk you through here or show you here. So in general arena, on my server, I'm ranked 66th. So I'm not like top draw, but not doing bad. And in the Galactic Arena, which is more similar to what Summit Arena is going to play like, I'm in Diamond 3. Sometimes I can push myself up into Masters. But let's have a look then. Let's see what Summit Arena is all about. Currently, apparently, I'm ranked 3, but I've not done anything. All I did was I set my defense. So that must be doing a bit of good so far. Let's have a look at the shop. Let's see what this is all about. The Pinnacle Store. You get summit points and you get summit medals. Basically, the red artifacts here are about as good as you can get in the game. So pick those up with medals. You can get SSS Hero Champions. Bailey in particular Bailey Hudson is one, insane, but also actually really difficult to get in the game. So he's well worth pushing for if it's in your grasp. Rez can be picked up a bit easier, I would say. And then Moriami, I guess only through normal summons. So I don't have a Moriami, but I think Moriami is not the best unless paired with somebody else from memory. I do have, on hellhades.com, we do have kind of like tier lists and all that type of stuff if you want to try and get involved and understand the game better. These mythic runes are extremely hard to get. They're pretty good. And there's more like summons tickets down here. What's this? Senior Elite Hero Selection cards. Used to choose one of the following heroes. Okay, so you can pick yourself out basically an epic hero with one of those. And that's with the pinnacle points. And then with other kind of more normal stuff down here. Okay. So some juicy stuff to go after. I'm going to go into the qualifier here. Let's just see if there's anything else to be aware of. Recommended heroes yet. Battle report, nothing yet. Okay, let's go into the qualifier and see what's going on. So I get to... You may choose which opponents to challenge. The top 4 players in the group will advance. Are these all the players in my group then? I guess they are. So we've got Sibo, who is... I mean, this lineup score here is very high. All of these other ones are kind of low. And then there's a couple of medium sort of size ones. So I could take on... I guess I just fight the ones that I feel like are going to be easiest. And try and advance to the next round. Like, I am absolutely... You see my player power up here? I'm absolutely spanking any of these teams without even looking. Cool thing here on the arena fights, if you just don't want to watch the fights, you can just skip through. So you don't have to waste a load of time on ones which are obviously like a clear win like this. And I guess I just do the same. Like, I guess for first round stuff, just make sure that I just get a whole bunch of wins. Was it 4 fights I need to do? You can choose which opponents to challenge. I don't know if I can do just as many fights as... what's this here? Remaining opponents, 5 out of 7. your group of 72, and I'm ranked third at the moment. So even the 1.1 million here, you see I'm just absolutely smooth cruising through this round. So it looks like the early stage, for me at least, 40 days in, is going to be quite easy. Obviously, when you get to the kind of knockout stages, you start to come up against much harder opponents. Okay, so I've got... Oh, maybe I've got to fight all of these, actually. This is my group. I just got to fight them all. Right. Get it. Get it. Let's take the easy ones out, and then we can try and actually do a bit of jiggery pokery to see if I can take on the big one in the group. So show, I think, should still be quite easy. Comfortable, yeah. Comfortable right the way through. So the only one then in my group for the initial fight, for the initial challenge, that is tough is Sibo here. And I've now gone up to rank 2. Look at that. The Sibo is quite a bit stronger than me. Doubles my power. Yeah, I think it's almost impossible for me to win. Because I think I'm just nowhere near the strength. Like, basically, we've got SSS, SSS, top tier, top tier, top tier. That team I do not want to fight. This team feels way more beatable. So I can just flip my third team into that spot and try and take this team down with one of my strongest teams here. So if I kind of talk you through what I've got the new SSS hero Leo here going up against their tanks with another Vanguard. And I've got my Taylor, who's my high damage dealer, in the back line trying to do work. Still might be very tough because they're just so much stronger than I am in power. And basically, I've got my second best team here. I could remove. Let's try and get my actual second best team in this squad. See if I can do some sort of work. Team 3 is a throwaway. Basically, you only need to win 2 out of the 3 fights. So, my team 3, total throwaway. I'm not even trying to win. But I am going to try and win this against someone much higher power than me. So I've got the right commander to go with these 2 frontliners. The right commander to buff my damage here. See how we go. I'm still way weaker, so I'd be interested to see how I actually perform in this. Leo is an absolute beast. But can he sustain against such a strong opposition? He's got his Randall taking down my Taylor. My Taylor is all of my damage. Yeah, my front line's down. Oh, man. I'm just too weak. Just too weak for it. Taking 1 down, but it's just not going to be enough. Yeah, so it looks like I'm going to rank 2nd in this comp. But I will get through to the next stage, and I'll start to earn some rewards. This is the other team that I thought I might have a chance against. Probably should have put it against his team 3, actually, because this is a kind of crazy group. Again, he's just outpowering me, really. Like, stats-wise, I just can't compete with it. Staying alive for quite a long time, though. But we're not really getting any work done. So, 1 loss out of 6. My group was kind of pretty easy, apart from that opponent there. And that opponent was probably like, damn, my group is very easy. So I should end up coming in 2nd. And then I guess we've got a deadline to have these fights. Yeah. Deadline, which is 9 hours. And then we'll go into like the next stage. So quite a cool idea, I think, for the arena. It gives it a bit of a buzz to it, at least. And obviously, you're going to get rewards based on where you end up coming. So I'm going to get through the qualifiers. Get a first chunk of rewards. I think this is the one I'm doing now. The qualifiers. Advance in rank 2. So I'm in this position here right now, which will give me quite a lot of stuff, actually. I'll then get into the group stages. And, I mean, ideally, you're getting up towards the top here, but that's going to be hard for me to do. And then, obviously, if you get into the big boy stuff, you get all of these great medals and stuff. So, interesting PvP tournament. I think it's a bit more interesting than what I've seen in other games of this type. I think they're trying really hard with it, which is cool. Yeah, but that's going to be it for this video. How are you getting on? Have you got the same events on your server? I'm really interested to know that. But yeah, I've been Hell Hades. I'll see you later.